Puljujärvi. Bumped there by Badge. Now the bouncing puck goes back to Kaski. He shoots, score! Deflected in front by Oliver Kapanen. And the Finns take a 1-0 lead.
Wristed it in. Great Britain had the puck a couple times on their stick below the goal line. There's Mosey, pokes it away, and absolutely, that's a nice tip by Kapanen. And a couple mishandles, filling the puck back. That puck is going well wide. Kapanen drags it back into the net.
Defenseman in deep, drops it back to Oxenden. Now Kaski, a long shot, score!
It's exact same.
That might be Puljujärvi got the tip on that.
It's the exact same as the first goal. They get him running around, get the puck to Kaski. He wires a heavy slapper, but Risanen activates. That gets a little confusion. Here's the one-timer, and perfect look at it right there. Oh my goodness! Double stack. Got Kapanen screening.
Yeah.
Puljujärvi off the side with a good clean look at it, and there's a busted coverage with a.
Lehtinen. Back down to Bakarinen. Bakarinen flips that back to Granlund. And Granlund works it back. Sapaino scores! Power play goal for Jiri Ilot, and it's 3-0 Finland.
Special kind of pass. His hands, he's walking. Everyone knows the seam is there. He's got to get through multiple sticks. But Critchlow is just dragged over towards Oskinen enough that Granlund finds the seam and he floats it, lands it perfectly for the shot. And a good rip by Inla. And then play the heck out of them.
Yeah.
When appropriate.
Oxenden. Centers for Puljujärvi. Finn's making a late change. There's Juuso Riikola off the bench. Shoots, scores! That might have gone straight in. But again, it's a point shot that generates the offense for Finland. And it's 4-0.
And Puljujärvi kicks it over to him. But look at Riikola walk laterally and go back against the grain. And Ben Davies is right there. He's trying to get Hudu's stick, but when it's coming that soft, you got to do both. You got to check and block. And Davies would want to step in front of that.
Kaski. Back across to Risanen. And Granlund ships it back down to the British zone. Puljujärvi on it. Centers a quick chance in tight. And Kapanen scores on the rebound. Oliver Kapanen's got his second. And it's 5-0 Finland.
Something that takes work. And here comes Puljujärvi winding it up from his own blue line. But with that speed, he's able to get to the puck first. And then both Great Britain defensemen behind the net allows Kapanen to take 1, 2, 3 cracks at it. Josh Bash has got to hang on the good ice and not chase in behind.
Granlund picks up the bouncing puck, slides it back to Mata with a shot, scores! Olli Mata.
Great Britain just running out of gas. Granlund jumps off the bench, and Bounds is cheating to his glove because he knows he's got Millennia standing all by himself at the back door, so Mata can look off the pass and watch Bounds. He's cheating. Lots of room on the short side. And his first body movement is to his left, not to his right.
And Millennia's had that backhand shot swatted away by Bounds. Here's Granlund back with it. The Finnish captain feeds it back in front with a chance for Lehtinen, scores! Mikko Lehtinen makes it 7-0.
Jumps on a loose puck. Hellenius slides for the open puck, and that's what draws Curran to him. And as it goes through the check, Lettinen's hanging on the back door to go short side post, right up and under the bar.
Oskar moves up. We mentioned 3 different European leagues in 3 years. He might be looking to change again because the Swedish team, Oskarshamn, was relegated. There's a long shot, score! Olli Mata! Not sure if Kapanen got a piece of that. And if it is, it's a hat-trick goal for Oliver Kapanen.
And a blowout. 3 is 3. We'll take it. Oh, wow. Richardson behind him. Oh, my goodness. That is an unbelievably good tip. His first goal was also an exceptional tip. This one might be better. Pulling it back and right under the bar down.
Slafkovsky's in front with Pospisil. Up for Nemitz. Nemitz. Hudacek fires, stops. Slafkovsky picks it up. Davis Tatar. He thought Slafkovsky might try the wrap job. It's Tatar driving in. Tatar, Pospisil. He had them all queued up and he missed. Slafkovsky up top. Nemitz loads up. Rebound, score! Pospisil. Power play goal. Slovakia on the board.
They've got tremendous hunt for the puck here. Even when they turned it over, they went and got it. They're energetic. They're moving the puck around. They're making the defenders move. And what a move by Tatar. You see how the two defenders on the penalty kill for Kazakhstan went way over to the boards. Tatar realizes that. He split them both and took them both to the net. So now they're pulled apart. The box doesn't look right. That gives more room for everybody else on his team.
Dehan back. Couldn't clear. Slovakia wrap try in front. Good push. Another drive off the post, in and out. Another drive, score. That one's in. German buries it from the near boards. 2-0 Slovakia.
That just shows their attack mode. It's a bullet. But Shutov stopped for a second. Here's the shot. It's going to get deflected.
Oh,
and it's off. Oh, it wasn't. The initial shot wasn't. It hit the camera in the middle of the net. It looked like it went off double poster and then back out. But just to make sure, look at the goaltender. He's turned around backwards. He is completely stopped on the play.
Good job, Mihalis. He's tenacious there in that forecheck. Freed up for Sukal. 2-on-1. Sukal in. Shoot. Score! Matis Sukal buries it. 3-0 Slovakia.
But the underneath speed is what kills him. Watch on the left side of the screen. He gets caught right there. There's the underneath speed, and you're not going to catch him. Sukal, it's a 2-on-1. He takes a look in the middle. The defenseman's going to take the pass away. A lefty on the right-hand side. He's inside the dot. He's got a decent look, and he makes the right shot. It's over the pad, under the blocker, and they're up by 3.
Muratov. Slovakia desperate here for possession. They're just playing a zone. Back to the blue line again. Work down low. Matov in front, in the crease, score! And all that paid off as Asatov will get Kazakhstan on the board. It's 3-1.
Didn't even have to wait for their power play. Up and back from the point to that left wing side, and then finally, just get it into the crease area. And Asatov is able to get a rebound. Good position there. That was a smart play. Just get it into the paint area and see what can happen. That was Mukamitov on that left wing side. Just decided, I'm just going to throw it in there and see what happens. They're going to review this and see about goaltender interference. And
so Libor Hudacek has a chance here on Shutov. Hudacek cutting into the backhand. Score! Beautiful move. Libor Hudacek buries it. 4-1 Slovakia.
you know what? Hudacek made the move, but Shutov was right with him. He seemed to anticipate and know exactly what he was going to do. You got to find a way to put it in. Watch the goaltender here. It's the fake into the middle, but see, he's already there. But there's a hole open that goes underneath the arm. See, he's not fooled really by the move, the fake to the inside. He's already moving back towards the near side post.
Right as the penalty expired, the clear. Regenda tried to center. Pass in front, rebound try. Oh, how did that stay out? Pospisil. Oh, what a chance, Slovakia. Pass in front again, off the post, score! Pospisil didn't miss that time, off the bar and in, and it's a 5-goal advantage. 5-1 lead, rather, but Slovakia in control here.
They just seem to back right off, giving up multiple chances. Pospisil missed it. He swiped that original shot wide, but he just loops up by the blue line and gets a freebie again. Like nobody picks him up. Kazakhstan totally confused in their own zone. And that one just barely inside the post. Seemed like impossible at the time. Goaltender's down and out. He had no chance on that one.
And now Slovakia trying to pad the stats. Huček across, score! Lucas single. Make it 6 for Slovakia.
Really good execution. I mean, they're in the groove right now, and the defenseman Metalnikov for Kazakhstan just lost his man, paying the price because of it. Single right off the face-off. Going to go from the corner to the front of the net. Defender can't get there in time. Metalnikov doesn't recognize quickly enough. Gets caught sort of in between trying to be the cutoff man and cut the pass off, or turning and going to his man, and ends up getting neither. Their cross-ice pass ends up going 5-hole. And
Feeds it up top. Wrist shot. Hit a body and just went wide off the rip from Orihov. Back behind that wrap try. Second attempt. Good efforts, and it's in. Nikita Mahias able to score. At the end of a scrum, Nikita Mahias able to bury it in, as we welcome our viewers that were watching the 8-0 win Finland over Great Britain. There's a look, the wrap try, that second effort right there, Brian, able to bury it.
He got repeated chances at it, and that's what he needed. Skorvanik had his toe against him, makes a good initial save. Really good, just jams that foot there. And he's jamming it just as hard as he can, but just too slow of a reaction there from the defenders. Koch should have had his stick down, helping his goaltender out, but going right after the body here, he's just way too slow to get there.
That shot just misses at the side as Bedard picks it up. Now Bedard winds back across and shoots, scores!
Oh, they
no
waved
goal.
it off.
No goal. They're going to say.
But Lawrenson pushing Nick Paul into the crease. They waved it off clearly as Nick Paul was definitely in the crease. But Paul actually, or it's Bunting, sorry. He's getting shoved right back in there trying to stay out. See, if this was the NHL, you would challenge this. Right. And you would win it because he was helped in the crease by the defender.
And you can challenge this.
Yes. I'm not as sure as the standards that they hold for crease violations. They are generally more.
James Emery is the Canadian video coach.
Like he's standing outside, and he gets up on one foot trying to.
Tavares for the face-off against Alexander True, who spent 4 years in the Western League with Seattle. Also played a handful of NHL games. Tavares back for Cousins. The shot scores.
That's how you do it. That's how you do
Cousins.
it.
And it's 2-0 on the power play goal.
Simplify. Take the shots that are there, and the ones that are harder to get will open up. Wrist it in. It's quick puck movement. Tavares underneath through the seam. Nick Paul goes right where he's supposed to. Heels outside the blue paint. No interference whatsoever. Draws in Lawrenson. You got Paul and Lawrenson. That's an eclipse. Good luck for Dico. And just have to find a corner.
And Cousins does pretty well scoring for Canada as well. 15 goals in 18 games at the World Junior and the World Championship. Back into Morten Paulsen. Paulsen playing in his 12th World Championship for Denmark. There's Marcus Lawrence. A long shot that deflected just wide. Binnington brought down. Puck still loose. Pad save. Rebound score. Christian Besa caps off a offensive flurry for Denmark and draws the Danes back within one.
And the Canadian defender is just out of gas. Everyone standing, staring, and Rice has come off the bench, attacks from the blue line on down, and able to corral the loose puck. Good hands in tight to tuck it past Binnington. And that was just too long on their own end. And Denmark back within one.
Lawson spins it back across, knocked down by Bedard along with Gunther. In comes Connor Bedard, works in, backhands it towards the goal. Gunther takes a whack at it, sent back in front, they score! Connor Bedard!
And we'll have to wait and see. That was really close with Gunther trying to hang on side.
The Danes are looking at it to see if they'll challenge.
Here's the play defensively. Don't do this against Connor Bedard. He knocks him down all the time. But he's trying to get in ahead. Now, I don't know if that's the case. That's an easy tap in for Bedard. Good job by Gunther to keep with it. Box it out, Nick Paul. I'll take this one, but we need to see the offside.
And now there goes Deco to the bench.
And here goes.
And in comes McBain along with Mercer.
So try to pass it.
McBain shoots. That was blocked. Rebound score. Dawson Mercer hammers home the rebound.
I told you he was going to pass it.
It was just indirect. 4-1 Canada.
McBain will be having a laugh at his own expense.
Scored exactly 20 at the end of the year.
20 is 20. Deco goes off. And the back check. Tanev from his backside. Getting up to McBain. And Storm tries to turn his stick over and play goalie there.
Yeah.
He's a left-handed catching goalie, apparently.
And here is Bedard. Down to Dubois. Pulls it back in and scores!
We've been talking about taking the puck to the net from that spot all game. Take a step or go through your legs or reverse pivot. Rick Nash is smiling up in the press box because that was his go-to move right there.
The World Championship.
Wow. There's so much space there.
Came to the All-Star team a couple of years ago.
I almost wonder if Deco and the way he's feeling right now had something to do with that, squeaking through.
Right.
As it just tripped over his pad.
You're 5-on-3 and then a whole 5 minutes to work with here. Score a couple.
Belmar, he'll leave it. Picked up by Bertrand. Trey sits up in front. Here's DaCosta. DaCosta winds up, tip, score! DaCosta, the point shot, it looked to be tipped in front. And France has a power play goal. They lead 1-0.
5-on-3, so the triangle has to sag back. You got to give away those point shots and hope the goaltender can get a look at them. Now watch this. It's going to go off the defenseman. Yeah, right off the backside. Off his jersey. That's why. See, Merzlikins, it completely fooled him. It kind of came back towards him a little bit, but the changeup, like an off-speed pitch, went from a fastball to an off-speed. Maybe even dropped a little bit there. And DaCosta, who's made a couple of iffy plays.
Fingers were crossed that maybe Sidney Crosby would come back to Prague and win another gold medal, like he did the last time he was here in 2015. Crosby was the captain, and Canada won gold that year. Here's Zirkos. Zirkos up top. Slap pass in front, off the post, no, it's in. Deflected in, Rodrigo Abols. What a tournament he's having, and Latvia has the equalizer.
And he's got a real strong lower hand. A shot from the point, and Abols will be just off to the side of the net, but he'll cruise into that scoring area at exactly the right time. And he's pointing back to the shot maker, Freeberg. Freeberg is just waiting for him to come into the scoring area. Then there's nothing you can do if you're the goaltender there. Youngkin's had a really strong game.
Elvis Merzlikins going to play it quickly. He's going to try and catch them on a quick change, but this time France has the bench closer, right at their own blue line, so an easier change as Dagovic brings it in. Dagovic, wrist shot off the post, rebound, score! The follow-up, Robert Bukarts, power play goal. Latvia has the lead.
The stunner was the initial shot. It's just a smoking wrist shot. And it gets by the goaltender, and he's stunned for a second. He hears the pipe. He turns to look at the goalpost. The puck's not there. If you hear the goalpost, it ain't there anymore. He's frozen, and the follow-up play is what makes the difference.
3:13 to go. 2-1 Latvia. Can the bronze medalists from last year keep the magic rolling at the World Hockey Championship? DaCosta off the draw towards it. Rebound, score! He's finally come through. Pierre-Edouard Bellemare buries one, and we're all tied up at 2.
They have to play with the desperation. Watch Bellemare. He's left unattended. They win it. They get it to the net, rebound comes out. That's execution for you. Center should stay on center. When you've lost the draw in your own zone, Latvia doesn't do it. None of the defensemen pick Belmar up.
Shekishvili. Look out, steal, the captain, he's in, Wade shoots, score! He did it again! Kasper Zdagovic, OT winner in back-to-back games for Latvia.
Especially when top guys are out there trying to make a little play and go for it offensively when you're the last man in your own zone and you don't know who you're out against. Zdagovic, who killed you before, won the game last time. What a fake. What a fake that was. That is absolutely a brilliant goal by Zdagovic. Cool, calm customer, and ended up going in with a second to go or less in the game. Crazy good.
He's got 2 overtime winners. Unbelievable stuff. Raymond, a lot of success internationally. Had a U18 in his home country in Örnsköldsvik in northern Sweden. Had a hat-trick goal in the gold medal game. The first time ever they won a gold at the U18 level. Victor Hedman fakes the shot. Pass across, tip, score! An early strike, the pass from Marcus Johansson. Off a stick in front. I think it was a Polish stick, so it should be Johansson's goal, and it's 1-0 Sweden.
Good solid play, nothing fancy about it. Watch 14 yellow go to the front of the net. He'll have the stick down, but here comes the puck from the right side. He's actually trying to pass off that far corner and trying to get it to Burakovsky. The fake shot by Victor Hedman drew the defenseman up on that side, and yeah, it did go off the defenseman's stick. You know what? It was going in either way, because if it did get through to Burakovsky, he was all alone on that post, and there was no chance that.
Full credit, Philip Gustafsson. He's made 2 point-blank saves early on just 2 shots. So the 2 shots by Poland, that's pretty good quality. Here's a turnover. Adrian Kempe, in front shot, score. What a pass. Lucas Raymond, side of the net. That's a tap-in, and it's 2-0.
It's Kolush, the save, and then look at the movement by Sweden, and another backdoor play. The coverage has got to be better right at the crease area by Poland. If they're just going to come up to a spot and think they're going to get in seams, these Swedish players are really good. They're precise passes. They have so much movement.
Here's Johansson, high slot. He's got the puck. Here's Burakovsky. Andre Burakovsky up top, big bomb. Score. Erik Karlsson drilled it. Back of the net, and it's 3-0 Sweden.
15, 20 feet, maybe inside the blue line. Johansson stops up and then just puts it on the tee. That's just a blistering shot. It's a beauty. He has got such great hands. They're just a click. You can hardly even hear it. It's not so much a heavy shot from Karlsson. It's that laser beam, that dart, that just.
Look out, turnover, and Lucharchik lost the handle.
Oh my.
And score! The fake job! Poland on the board, Alan Lucharchik. He's got one at the World Championship.
It's not the way he dreamed about it. Sweden turns it over. He has a great chance and he overskates it. Talk about getting a little uptight with the immediate scoring chance, but he stays with it. Good for him. And his instinct is, even from the back of the net, just get it. He's thinking about 2 things at once. Gustafsson intimidated him with that attempted poke check, but then terrific job. He just throws it back at the goaltender and off his backside, and he squeaks it in. Outstanding. Lucharchik will remember that. Virtually nobody else in the league, but it's got to be in the right place to be most effective so he can control the shot. He knows exactly where to put it in between the feet, near the front foot.
Burakovsky, race shot, score, power play goal. Speaking of shooters, there's a pretty good one. It's 4-1.
Crook of the toe of the blade here and just snap this one. Here he comes downhill, gets to the top of the circle. Yep. Taking aim all the way. You'll get a good look here and see what he's looking at. Dust it off one time, get it right in the toe. That one's climbing right up and over the glove.
Yep.
That's mano a mano there. He just beat him clean, right?
Hedman gliding through center, cutting in coast to coast. Hedman, Carlson, shot, score. The two bigs tee up each other. Hedman, Carlson, back of the net. What a goal. It's 5-1.
This is not an easy shot. And Victor's still able to control it. Almost loses footing, but see how he was so calm and his hands were so quiet that he was able to, even though the puck was rolling.
The face-off in the Switzerland zone just underway. The point shot, score! Unterweger with a drive from the blue line. Austria has struck first. It's 1-0.
Clean win on the face-off, and Unterweger tees this one up, and that is a Tim Wakefield special. Knuckling the whole way in. Marco Rossi digs in, the puck's on edge when he hits it. And look at that thing dipping and diving.
Paul Huber, all 6'5" of them. He moves it ahead to Rohr, delays. That one off the body, bouncing in front. Berra made the stick save. Still whacking away at it, they score! Paul Huber, and it's 2-0 Austria.
Off the rush. Rohr drives it wide, just fires it down towards the net. It's banging around the feet of Hischier. There's the first rebound. And Huber sort of kicks it towards the net. Then Berra gets his feet outside the post. You see him missed getting the wet. What? No, it's definitely in. He misses the post on the next save there. So now he's sort of out of sorts.
For Switzerland, trying to cut the Austrian lead in half. Raffel digging in, it's up for grabs, and it is. Local tees it up. Josi scores! Just the way he'd want to draw it up. Power play goal, Roman Josi, and it's 2-1.
Scrambled draw. Wolfel tees him up. It's one-on-one. Kicker's got to move a little bit right to left. And Loffa puts it right on a tee flat. Josi kick on that stick. Whoa. Fires it back against the grain over the shoulder.
Still time for Austria in this power play, and a wild shot off the one-timer by Howden, duck and cover. Unterweger, Sverger, one-time shot, score! He didn't miss that one. Lucas Howden, and it's 3-1.
Wanted to let it fly, and what a nice pass. Sverger split in the box, and oh, it catches a piece of Siegenthaler. No chance for Reto Berra. Tough break. Good job getting it up, but it catches Siegenthaler's shoulder.
Thurkov looking for some help. Brought it over the line. Josi. Berchi took the pass, moved it back to the line. Lurful. Josi at the goal line, tipped in front, they score! Hischier was waiting in front. Josi sent it there, and once again, it's a one-goal game.
He gets the zone entry, he stays alive, and we know he doesn't retreat back to the blue line. And he is just...
For the Swiss, looking to knock this game at 3. Lurful thought about the shot, played it over. Niederreiter, slot pass, Embel denied, big stuff by kicker. Josi scores! The captain Josi with 3 points, and we are tied at 3.
2 power play goals now. Good adjustment. Austria coming out so wide to protect the one-timers. That means there's people down to the net outnumbering, and kicker and the defense corps desperately trying to corral a puck, but everyone's just arriving a hair late. And Josi's able to come in and grab the last rebound and put it right up and under the bar.
Really impressed that this guy pays the price at the tender age of 40 years old.
And he's not a big guy.
Yes, still a power play for Switzerland, and they score! Ken Jäger, and just like that, the Swiss have the lead. Two goals in 13 seconds.
the rush, and Rigetto gets clean access as he goes wide on Strong, and Unterweger just does not realize Jäger's on the back post. Unterweger's covering someone in the slot when the most dangerous man was the one wearing 17 and standing there for a tap-in. No chance whatsoever.
Sverger back to the point. Low shot, stick save by Berra, who's not been busy in this period. Sverger, side of the net pass all the way back to the line. There's a drive, score! Haudum with a second, and we're tied at 4.
He wanted it. He got it. Finally, after they get the broken play from the goal line, the rotation's available, and that's Reto Berra's job. Josi takes far side away. Berra's supposed to grab short side, but Haudum just...
Austria will play Canada on Tuesday as Hischier brings it in, tries to turn the corner. Nico Hischier protecting it nicely. Sends it back, Niederreiter waiting. That goes off the stick of Wolf. Kurashev centering pass, Hischier scores! And another power play goal for Switzerland. It's 5-4.
And the puck protection all the way around sets up this play in the front of the net and bounces off the side of the net from Kurashev. Not really looking for Hischier, but gets off kicker's stick. And Hischier able to adjust the body enough to scoop it by the glove of kicker. And finally, Switzerland has the lead.
Turning away with it. Haudum, point pass. Strong shot, and he missed the net. He put it right along the ice. Looking for a tip, perhaps. Austria looking to tie this game. Baumgartner fires and scores! Benjamin Baumgartner ties it at 5.
After just keeping that puck in, he was right on the blue line and just sort of drifts one, and it's bobbing and weaving and dancing all over the place. No one can track it.
Off his trapper here.
Yeah, Schmid gets a piece with his glove, but that's going to win on the right side now, and he does.
Beats Nisner cleanly right back to Josi. Around it comes to Hischier. To Roman Josi. Josi shoots it. Kick save right to Hischier. Wraparound attempt. He scores!
Oh my goodness.
Nico Hischier with 50.5 seconds left makes it 6-5 Switzerland.
Just stays with it, quick to the wraparound. He gets the second chance on it. And Nico Hischier, what a star-driven power play performance.